Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm great. Let me first do the introductions and then, yeah, we'll start. Hi, guys. Welcome to Live Talks with Bonga. My name is Nokbonga Tandega Mabuza, and I am your host. So, today we're presenting a special edition, or I should say, an exclusive interview. Once again, I'm interviewing another SRC 2021 candidate. Her name is Noreen, and she's running for SRC. Hi, Noreen. How are you?
Hi, you forgot to add that I'm an independent candidate number 38.
Oh, she's an independent yo English candidate number 38. No, I
Yes.
say candidate. I don't know why. Like, okay, yeah. How are you? Can you please greet our viewers and yeah.
Hi to everyone who's watching. I'm Noreen Muthavhatsindi. I'm running for SRC as an independent candidate for 2020 and 2021.
Whoa, okay. You know, I was about to ask you to introduce yourself, but you've already done that. So let's start. The first question that I have for you, Noreen, is what motivated you to run as an independent candidate?
So I ran for as an independent candidate because I am not politically affiliated. So as
Mm,
an independent candidate, I think it's time for independent candidates to come with change, like to bring change.
mm,
We've
mm.
been fighting same battles for so many years, like from the history of Wits that I know. So
Mm.
I now it's time for change. Thank you.
No, I'd really like to congratulate you on the bold step that you've taken. I mean, considering the fact that you're in second year and wow, congratulations, congratulations. So, okay, the first question that I have for you is what do you see as the biggest challenge that students are facing?
Okay, as an independent candidate, I'm not working alone. So I have other independent candidates, and we have five main pillars that we are focusing on. The first one is education,
Mm.
followed by safety and transport for students, economy,
Can
justice,
you elaborate on
and
economy? What
politics.
do you mean by economy?
Economy, I'm talking about the there's the issue of food insecurity in our
Oh,
university. It's like
mm,
we can promote fundraising to make sure that we actually give the WCC to have more food for students so that our students don't face food insecurity, especially for first year students.
that's
Thank you.
amazing. What is the fourth one? Yeah.
Okay, the fourth one is politics. So under politics, I was suggesting that politics should be engaged and women must take up space. You
Mm, mm.
know, currently in yeah, we have men. We think men are superior than women. So I think women should take space and women can actually do better as well. So
Shout out to
that's
you.
what I
Shout
mean by politics.
You're female. Shout out to you. Shout out to you as well. Yes, and then what is the fifth one?
Okay, the first one was education. So
Mm.
under education, I want to speak about accommodation for students. You know, being a student and then we are a first year, we are from Northwest and then you came with your luggages and then when you arrive at Wits, you don't have accommodation because the
Mm.
NSFAS have delayed paying for your accommodation, those kind of things. So I was suggesting that the university can actually give give the opportunity to those first year students accommodation as they are waiting for their socio-economic issues to be resolved.
Mm.
And then still under education, I think there's no students that should be prohibited from graduating because of their socio-economic issues. Students should graduate. Agere, they came here to get their degrees, so they should graduate, whether they have socio-economic issues or not, but students should graduate. As SRC, if I get elected into the SRC, we will make a structure, we will be unified, we will have a unity as the SRC and make sure that we come up with strategies to make sure that everyone graduates in spite of their socio-economic issues.
Okay. And then what is the, because you mentioned 4, what is the last one?
Oh, the safety and transport for the students who live off campus like I. So when I was doing first year, it was hard for me to go from main campus after studying at night. Let's say it's 1 p.m. or it's 1 a.m. I'm from studying and then I need to go back to prom, which is not safe. And then you find that sometimes the security, the campus to actually come and take us to our residences. So I think that can be improved. We can have more cars if that's possible. We can have more cars to actually transport students to their respective residences.
Okay. So I was saying that I think,
and for safety and for safety again, I want to stress on this thing of GBV, the gender-based violence against women. Yeah, we should actually promote programs whereby we teach men and women about the rape culture, and then workshops whereby we teach people that women are not inferior, like to experience such things. They are women beings. They are not. They were not created to be subjected to such things. And the other one that I forgot to mention is mental issues. We have mental issues in our institution. Each and every year, we find that a student committed suicide or a student is facing depression. So we can actually have workshops whereby students share their experiences. Let's say I once tried to commit suicide, then I can share my story, and that will help the ones that are actually going through such things. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, that sounds
Thank
very
you.
interesting. Hope that as soon as if you happen to get elected, we hope that you're going to implement all those things. You know, we can't.
I
Yeah.
will.
Okay,
But then one thing.
Proceed.
But one thing that I aim to do is, if I get elected, I aim to actually do everything that I promised that I will do, but then concurrently balance with my schoolwork, my academics, which is why I'm here, and my social life.
Okay, so another question that I have for you, which is I think you're trying to answer it, is that if you are elected as a leader, what do you intend to bring to the institution, or to the students and the university as at large? Like what changes are you gonna,
The
if you happen to be,
change.
yes, what do you intend to
I
bring?
think I think I have answered that one by the things that I promised that I will actually do, promoting programs, workshops, and so on. I think I have answered that one.
Meaning that you didn't answer my question when I said to you, what do you think is the biggest challenge that Wits students are facing?
The biggest challenge are the 5 main pillars that I stated, and then from there explaining
Or
them
then you,
how I will try
uh,
to impact them. I was answering your question of how will I do that? How will
okay.
I save
So then, okay,
climate
allow me to ask
change to the
this
university?
question then. How are you then going to balance your responsibilities if you happen to be elected? I mean, we know that once you get into that position, it's demanding. How are you then going to balance your things? As I've heard you saying that you want to balance your academics and social life as well. So how are you going to go about that?
I think for that I have mastered it. I have mastered it last year when I was doing first year, because last year I was involved in a couple of things. I was in the project of FBA, Faculty of Past Advisory, whereby we help people from disadvantaged backgrounds get into and stay in higher education. So in that I had meetings, because I was was part of the executive team. I am also part of executive even now. So we had meetings coming up with strategies. So I managed to balance my academics and the FBA by managing my time and knowing what's my first priority and knowing
What
that I want to bring change.
what is your first priority?
My first priority is my academics. That's why I'm here. And then the rest is to just help to bring change and to bring change that I always wanted to see.
So take us
That's
through.
my
I want to ask you a question around from what you said, right? You said that um, your first priority is your academics. I'm sure you understand that if you're in leadership, the students come first. How are you then going to balance the situation, or how are you going to manage a situation where it happens that you're preparing for a test you're writing tomorrow, yet, let me say at 6 p.m., you're told that there's an emergency, you need to have a meeting right now. So I'm sure that sometimes you know that these meetings they take like hours. How are you going to manage that since, like you said, that your first priority is your academics are your first priority?
like I said, time management is key. So
Mm,
I will make sure that I manage my time in everything that I do. I will make sure that my academics are always like I have everything done so
mm.
that whenever there's any emergency, I don't come with excuses that I have test tomorrow, or like I'll always be prepared, like the same way I was doing last year. So last year I made sure that my academics were doing well and
Mm.
preparing in time, making sure that I'm always ready for anything, so that when we held meetings, I was okay with my academics. So I think I can still implement that and even improve.
Oh wow. Okay, that was a very good one. Yeah, time management is very important, you know. And thank you for stressing on that, you know, and we hope that you're still gonna stick to how you manage your things. Okay, and I also have to congratulate you for taking such a very bold step. And as I've said, like you're second year already and you're taking on like bigger challenges, and for that I really, really applaud you for that. Can you please remind people like what's your candidate number and when are we voting? And what is your final statement to people?
Okay. My candidate number is number 38, Noreen Muthavhatsindi. I think people should remember me from my face, my smile, you know. So my closing statement, I would like to quote Dr. Judy, who is my inspiration. Dr. Judy says leadership is about serving people and making sure that they feel good about themselves. So at the core of leadership is serving. That's what I want to do. I just want to serve and make sure that everyone feels comfortable, and that's it.
And
Thank you.
then when are the
And
voting?
again, I'm not alone. My group. Can I just say the candidates, of the number of candidates of
Yeah,
the
you
people
can
that I'm working with, the independent.
go more than loud.
Okay, it's candidate number 8, 9, 10, 13, 15, 18, 25, 29, 35, 38, which is me, 41, 45, and 46. I
So
hope
how many
they will remember that.
round?
We are 13. We are 13 in
Hmm.
total.
Okay.
And we are intending to bring change, to actually bring change.
What would in just a single statement, why do you want people to vote for you in one statement?
I want I want people to vote for me because I have a heart to serve. I am willing to serve. I am
Mm.
willing to serve, and with integrity, being honesty all the
Oh,
time, and making sure that people come first, like the students come first.
mm.
Yeah, yeah,
Noreen, thank you
yeah.
so much for joining me. It was such a pleasure and honor, and I wish you nothing but the best because I know that the next coming weeks they're gonna be, yeah, you're gonna be living in suspense and anxiety. So I wish you nothing but the best, and I mean, congrats again. You know, we'll see what the future holds, but all in all, congratulations, and I'm really proud that, a second year student, already you're taking like big steps. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye. So that was Noreen, candidate number 38. She's also an independent candidate. Wishing her nothing but the best of luck to everything that she does. And yeah, the next coming few weeks are gonna be quite hectic for the people who are running. And to everyone, I wish you guys nothing but the best. And to those who are going to be voting, guys, let's make sure that we vote wisely. Remember that these are the people that will be representing us, and these are our voices. So make sure that you choose the right people, and you don't vote based on popularity. You don't vote based on, okay, I know you, we've been friends. Vote if that person is capable, then yes. That was it. That was an interview right here on Live Talks with Bonga, hosted by Nokbonga Tendega Mabuza. Bye.